Okay, here at Jared's place with the new YT Decoy SN. Gonna see how it climbs, how it descends, and just a general overall issues or positives with the bike. Say for climbing, it is not bad. I can get over obstacles to the top power. It's got a little bit of overrun, well and above the TQ motor, but obviously not quite there to the full power. I think it's a tad, feels a tad better than the Specialized SL, but it's gonna get you to the top. You're not gonna do a drag race, but plush gets over all the obstacles, and a good ride so far. But we're about to the top, and we're going to see if this YT is truly the best enduro bike they've ever made. A couple little tweaks to the suspension. Let's see if that is anything as we hit Ladybug. I'm a fan of the suspension they used, but the tires, not so much. That rear rim, I already had to swap the rear wheel. The engagement was just horrible. Yeah, not a fan of these tires. Not a fan of leaf over rock either. Let's see. All right. Good feel on the drops. Hey, so final thoughts. Is this YT Decoy SN the best e-enduro you can buy? Maybe, maybe not. I would say it is just as good descending as the Rocky Mountain Power Play Altitude or the Orbea Wild. I think it's more, the frame is more compliant than the Orbeas or the Mondrakers. I think it rides better than the Mondrakers. Going downhill, the motor is really one of those you could say it's enough. It's just enough. Much like the Specialized SL motors, they're enough. The TQs, nowhere near enough. So this bike just checks a lot of boxes. The suspension, Zeb Ultimate, the Vivid Ultimate, great options takes a little while to dial in. Some of the downsides, though, if you're not a fan of the Continental tires, you're going to swap those out. If you're not a fan of crazy, just low engagement hubs, you're going to swap that out pretty quick. The motor, while enough power and fine, and we're getting all these switchbacks, and the battery life is great, it is not the most refined motor. There are some like flat spots in the power when you're undulating over rocks. All in all, though, you can't beat this price. Outstanding bike to get. Just, you may have to tweak it slightly, although your tweaks will be less than on some other brands. That's what I got. Great bike, recommend buying. All right, let's keep this fun rolling. How y'all doing? Get right out of there, thank you.